Hi everyone, it's Linnea, and today I have an idea for a shaped heart card. And really you can do this with any of the dies in your stash, but I love the Stitched Hearts dies from the latest LDRS Creative release. And so I decided to create a shaped mini card. And these would be perfect for, little lunchtime Valentines or even little lunchtime notes. When I was growing up and going through high school and stuff, my mom used to leave me little notes in with my lunch, and these would be so cute to do for kids now too. So I started off by taking the largest die from the Stitched Hearts die set, and I die cut it twice. Once from just plain heavyweight white cardstock, that's the one you see on screen now, and then another one from the Lovebirds 6x6 paper pack. Now to create a shaped card, I take whichever piece is going to be the background, which is this white one here, and I create a score line. For this one I probably did about maybe 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit more than, and just did a quick score line, and then I'm going to bend this back and forth, and this is going to be the back of our card. So rather than having a regular card where it folds over, this one's going to kind of fold over onto itself. You'll see what I mean in just a minute here. So I'm going to apply some adhesive above the score line. So on this teeny tiny little rounded parts of the tops of the hearts, I'm going to put some strong double-sided adhesive up there. And once I peel off that release paper, I'm also going to add a little bit of liquid adhesive. This is going to give me just peace of mind to know that this is going to hold together, as well as just a couple seconds of wiggle room when I apply and add these pieces on top of each other. You don't have to do this step, you could totally skip it, but I like to do it just because this is what's going to be holding this whole card together. Now I'm going to take the top or the front of the card, which is this pretty pattern paper piece from the Lovebirds paper pack, and stick that right on top of each other. They will line up absolutely perfectly since they're the same die. And then I'm going to use a bone folder and just really reinforce where that adhesive is. So now when I flip this open, you're going to see we've created a hinge for this to fold back onto itself. So the front looks absolutely completely normal. When you open it up, you see it kind of folds over onto itself. And this is the best way that I have found to create a shaped card. You can do this with any shape in your stash. There are lots of LDRS creative dies that are fun and have really unique shapes, and you could do this with any of those dies. I've stamped and colored some little pandas and accessories from the Panda Play stamp set, and then I die cut them with the coordinating dies. And I also have a sentiment from the Love Stack Sentiment stamp set. What's cool about that stamp set is that it stamps a whole bunch of sentiments, and then there is one die that you use to die cut all of the sentiments all at once. You can kind of see my little stack of sentiments over there on the left. I keep those with my stamp set, and that way when I want to create a card, all I have to do is just grab one and create a card. It's so simple and easy. I kind of arranged my little pieces how I wanted them to be on the front of this shaped card, and then I used a piece of low-tack tape to pick all of these pieces up together. This is a trick that I do all the time, and that way I can add glue to each individual piece, and then I'll just use that tape kind of like a handle and stick it down onto my card front, and that way I have all the pieces perfectly aligned right where I want them, and all I have to do is just wiggle them a bit if I want to. So that's it for this card. Like I said, it's super simple, and it would be so easy for little lunchbox notes. I think it's such a cute little design to have this little heart shape as the actual card. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!